One of our trainees here at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo made it big on a scratch-off ticket, and as a result, kind of has his own luxury box, as it were, over here in the front row.
But like, it wasn't like a really, really big scratch-off ticket, was it?
I heard it was up in like 5 or 6 digits. I heard he made out pretty well by the. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I've yet to hear a total, but
whoa, flips him over. Oh, beautiful elbow drop.
And Chet Sterling is on the ropes literally and proverbially after that.
Oh, he's gonna light him up.
My word.
I'll never let him live it down, but he used to beat the hell out of me when I was 8.
Brad Attitude? Yeah, former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion.
He's one of 2 original Dojo CWF trainees.
We don't really talk about the other one that much. He's the first graduate, though.
Yes, he is.
Good old Stephen O'Hara will show up one of these days. Maybe in a Rumble or something.
I thought we just said we don't talk about him.
Well, you brought him up, so.
I think Attitude just mentioned something about getting some beer.
I think he thought Ethan Sharp had some over here in his private box.
No,
he does not.
Ethan's straight edge.
I bet so.
But he thinks he's better than everyone for it.
Well, those straight edge guys tend to be that way. I don't think Brad Attitude even like associates with a straight edge human being. I don't think it's even on his radar, even on his frame of reference. Go behind it. Boy, Attitude just rocked him in the jaw.
Did he make him pay for that go behind?
Pretty headlock takeover.
Side headlock applied brilliantly, I should say. He knows his way around this ring. He's been doing it for a long time now, Brad.
Well, that's that training from the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. And if you're interested in becoming a professional wrestler and joining the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo, the information is at CWF247.com under training school.
Heard Jeff Todd is a great, great trainer.
He's the godfather of us all. Right hook.
Oh, just one of them. We're not even going to worry about the 9 others.
Didn't bother with it. He socked him in the jaw, and Attitude is lighting Chet Sterling up.
It's been all Attitude, except for a little bit of pandering on the outside by Chet. It's all Attitude in this contest.
You gotta watch Sterling, though. He's got a great big punch that he has been known to absolutely knock a man out with and win the matchup with.
He's crafty, man.
Very much so.
Oh, and see, just as I said that, using his surroundings as a weapon, running him shoulder first straight into the solid steel.
And of course, talking about the Mid-Atlantic Dojo, Chet Sterling was at one point one of the most talented prospects to ever come in the doors of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo, but thought he was above what's expected of and what's asked of the trainees as they're going through wrestling school. Made a deal with, of all people, your father, William Cross, back in the days of the Aftermath, to basically take shortcuts through the training class, became William Cross's apprentice, and of course Chet Sterling and Trevor Lee would go on to stab Cross in the back and form their own version of the Aftermath. That series of events that led to the unmasking of the Chiva Kid. So you have done battle with Chet Sterling a number of times, had some of Chet Sterling's very first matchups as a pro. Like him or not, got to be impressed with the progress. Cover here from Sterling, got to be impressed with the progress. This is a guy that had minimal training before he was kicked out of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo for having such a poor attitude, and it has pretty much been right underneath the wing of Trevor Lee ever since.
I've said it many times. Chet Sterling is an incredible young talent. He's just hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Out here coming up for Brad Attitude.
Why you gotta bring up old stuff about my dad being a bad guy?
Well, you know, we live and we learn, we grow up here in this wacky profession of ours. There was a time that some people even thought I was a bad guy. That was actually Thursday, but still.
I mean, yesterday was...
Chicken winging that, we definitely don't talk about yesterday.
Yeah, that's...
Chicken winging that arm against the top rope is Sterling. Attitude trying to fight out.
Unless you want to order.
I don't think Robby Walsh's birthday party is up for download at this point in our lives.
$250. Make that money.
That'll cover the legal fees.
What?
Chet Sterling using that second rope to his advantage. No, sir. Just stomps him in the small of the back.
It was a butt stomp, actually. Look at this, look at this. Underhanded tactics.
Boy, referee Kane Justice was right there with that 4 count.
Kane Justice, are you kidding me?
That's his real name.
That's amazing.
I saw his license.
How old do you have to be to ref in North Carolina?
Old enough to have a license. How old do you have to be to walk Kazi to the ring? Cover from Sterling. Only gets 2.
9-ish? Wait, does that mean someone can walk Kazi to the ring now?
He may need the help now. Sterling on top of attitude. Attitude getting off that canvas there, trying to back up to a vertical
Maybe some
baseline.
back elbows, trying to force his way out of this hold. Oh, kitchen sink. Went to the bread basket.
Or the beer basket in Attitude's case.
Very true.
Attitude is hurting on the canvas. Another cover. 2. Only got 2.
Kane Justice.
Would you consider this an upset if Chet Sterling in what is this, his 2nd or 3rd year as a pro is able to knock off Bright Attitude? Would you consider that an upset?
Yes, absolutely, I would. And I wouldn't put it above him. He's incredible. I can't say it enough. He is a hell of a talent to be in wrestling for as little as he has been. But we'll see if his significant others will hold him down in the business.
Implying there that perhaps Trevor Lee is going to look out for Trevor Lee first in the aftermath, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th.
Yes, Trevor Lee will always look after Trevor Lee first.
Attitude,
you should know that.
Firing away, watching that arm though. Got to be careful of it. Big neck breaker.
Big neck breaker.
Got him with it.
Jarring that spine. Oh, look, he loves to do this. This is his fancy thing.
I don't know if he can use that arm though.
He got it.
Does. All the body weight came down. 2-2.
Kane Justice doing an excellent job.
Another one of our rookies coming through the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo. This is an all dojo matchup here with these 3.
God, if he just raised his arms and put them down.
Oh God! Oh God! Caught the knees.
And the pyro
Caught the
went
knees. Big opening. Rough Rider.
Beautiful.
We're gonna see the upset right here. Sterling advances.
No.
No, sir. No. Absolutely thought Sterling was about to advance to the quarterfinals. Remember, the winner of this one comes back later tonight against the winner of Roy Wilkins versus Lance Lude. Sterling is going to the ropes.
Sterling is making a terrible mistake here. What is he doing? He's just letting Attitude.
Talking to the crowd here, watching him.
Oh, we caught him directly in the jaw. That's gonna be night-night.
Right in the mouth, and Brad Attitude advances.
He has no one to blame but himself.
Chet Sterling talking to the crowd, took his eye off his more experienced opponent, and a hurting Brad Attitude is back in our main event later tonight.
Brad